Hello. So I have my Snoopy and the Great Pumpkin Patch coffee mug. Awesome Halloween mug, and I have the Valentine's ones that I got me and Mr. Rockstar. So I think I'm going to get some Christmas ones if they carry them this year, and I'm just going to get a collection of Snoopy mugs. I love Snoopy. So you see behind me, I have Happy Mail. Happy Mail. That is not what this video is about. This is a coffee chat. It's Coffee Chat Monday, y'all. It's Coffee Chat Monday. And it's brisk outside. It's not cold because I know some of you live in Canada and some of you live up north in the US. Some of you live other places where there's snow already. Definitely colder weather than we have here in South Carolina. But I'm going to show you. I had ordered an Enigma and a Breeze. And Steve messaged me and told me that he was going to send me one of the leather covers for the Enigma. And what color would I want? He was going to send it to me as a gift with my order. And I said, well, if you have it, red, of course. So, you hear that squishy leather sound? Now, this smells like a new leather jacket would smell. It's exactly what it smells like a new leather jacket. And it is gorgeous. Little card slots, I believe is what these are. And it has a bookmark. And then it has like the little pocket. Now technically you could not put this in, and you could actually put two breezes in this if you wanted. Kind of like the Hobonichi Avec. But one of the topics I'm talking about today is called following your heart or your spirit and where that leads you. Jamie Ridler from Jamie Ridler Studios asked in a video called Sometimes You Have to Follow Where Your Stubborn Spirit Leads. She talks about how, let's see if I can play it.
What was going on? One of the things I often say in the studio is, if you want to know what's important to you, look at what you're doing. And by this I mean what you are actually doing. Not what you're planning, not what you're thinking, but the way you are spending your time, your money, your energy, and your attention.
That is the part that hit me. What are you really doing? I'd already chosen the topic, following your heart and where your spirit leads you, but it was headed in a completely different direction. So we're going to get to that in just a moment because it's very important. When he told me he was going to send me this, and he also sent me this little box. Isn't that adorable? And he sent me a postcard. And this has got to go on a journal page as a tip-in, y'all. It has to go on a journal page. I love Taroko Design Shop. I used to be a really big fan of Nanami Paper 7C's The Crossfield, and I still do like it. But the Enigma and the Breeze have 68 GSM Tomaway river paper. I said that correctly, I think. And I've fallen in love with that paper. I've fallen in love with the books, the journals. I love the mystique for notes and projects and stuff. I do a lot of like note taking for projects. It's my goals note taking kind of thing, and it's over there, and it needs to go in a different cover because right now it's not in a cover, and I'm going to put it back in something because this, y'all, this, I'm going to show y'all what I mean, where I'm going with this, because I realized something very important. Synchronicity happened. And synchronicity also happened when I got my Happy Mail box from a good friend. She sent it to me from New York. She sent me the Writer's Workshop in a box. The ultimate tool to beginning your writing life. This couldn't have come at a better time. NaNoWriMo starts Wednesday. And inside this cute little box are writing exercises, The Art of Writing, which is a book. It's the Writing Workshop. Pretty sure this is a pen or a pencil. It's a pretty pencil. It's a very pretty pencil. It's got flowers on it, y'all. I'm about to dump the book out. And then this is a writing journal. And this, y'all, this When I opened this box and I saw, I knew she was sending me a bag of coffee. And I was so excited to get the bag of coffee. I was like, yes, yes, I will have enough coffee for NaNoWriMo. That's not Folgers. Not that I don't like Folgers. I like Folgers. She sent me this jumbo bag of Jamaica Blue Mountain Blend coffee. It's a medium roast. It's a whole bean and it's ground and the bag is beautiful. I can't wait to try this. I actually have that Italian coffee that I showed you in my NaNoWriMo survival kit with the white chocolate creamer, white chocolate mocha creamer. Then she sent me Growing 101 Herbs That Heal. Herbs. And this has pictures in it, y'all. I've been wanting one of these kind of books. Been wanting. I hadn't gotten into herb study yet. My father-in-law has a book about herbs and natural remedies, but it's a like 30-year-old book. And every now and again when we go over there, I'll flip through it and I'll write down little things from the book. Oh, she sent me so much. And I read the card, but it's personal. She sent me a little booklet of Halloween stickers. Halloween stickers. So I will have Halloween stickers in my journal pages. She sent me a beautiful, beautiful card in a very pretty envelope, and this is going to go in my journal. And she sent me the most beautiful card. And I cried when I opened this, y'all. And in here, you are a mess. You are a mess. She sent me a Michael's gift certificate, and it has a little heart paperclip, a purple heart paperclip. I'm gonna start crying again. The message in here was beautiful, but I'm gonna read what the card, just the card part, because synchronicity. Nature's guardian angel, gliding through the heavens. Nature's guardian angel keeps a watchful eye on the earth and her children, rejuvenating and replenishing where needed. As she passes high above, the fruits of her labors can be seen reflected in her billowing cloak. Beauty abounds under her loving and vigilant care. May the love and power of angels guide and protect you, comfort and sustain you. Okay, I'm not going to cry again. I'm not going to cry again. So that's not all. So I have tissue paper that you know is got all these circles, beautiful colored circles that's going to go in my journal. I'm going to be using it. I like tissue paper for backgrounds when I make collage things. So that's going in there. And then she sent me a bag of washi tapes. All different washi tapes. Pins. All kinds of leaves. Flowers. Oh, just, this is I'm Learning to Fly. This blue one across it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous washi tapes. I hadn't even opened these because I had to put the box down because I was crying. Oh, and she sent me a candle. A candle. I can smell it from here. I haven't even opened the thing up all the way, and I can smell it from here. Healing. Crystal Journey candles. I feel the healing powers of the white light, and I am drawn closer. It is a soy candle. It's naturally pure. Oh, it smells so good. And it's purple. No, it's purple. See, in this room, because I went from the purple room to this room, I have little tiny bits of purple in this room. I don't have a whole lot of purple, but purple and red are my favorite colors. Those are just too bold of colors to put together in a room like I had next door in the other room. So when I originally had this, I had painted this room originally to be my writing room because I thought the pale turquoise and the red would look really good together. The pale turquoise had enough blue and green in it to be a calming, soothing color, and to be easy on the eyes. And the camera doesn't pick it up as well. It has less green. It is actually a pale turquoise. but the camera doesn't pick it up as well. So I like to add little touches of purple here and there. I like to, because it makes me feel good. And I have been thinking about moving my fountain pen ink to somewhere else and putting candles on that shelf over there, but haven't made up my mind. But God, this smells so good. And these washi tapes, those are flowers, those are flowers, these are leaves. I like that one. I had no gold, and now John sent me some washi tape with the gold and the birds and stuff on it. Now I have another one with gold. And these are pens and pencils. Always right, it says. I love this. And y'all, this has purple and gray, and I'm going to talk about where my spirit, where my heart has led me, because that's what this cover is all about and where I'm headed, because the next video I do is going to be about what I'm using for the rest of this year and what I'm going to be carrying into next year, because things are changing. Things are changing. So, okay, now I got, and I didn't want to put my contacts in because my eyes were kind of this morning, so I'm wearing the glasses that have the, we're finding out where I can go to the eye doctor. And you know what? I'm going to light this right now because I feel that this would be a very good thing for the coffee chat to do this. I'm going to put my candle right there. Okay. Synchronicity, and where my heart and my spirit have been leading me, and where synchronicity has been leading me for the last couple of weeks since since right before my mom went into the hospital and before my dad passed. I've been feeling kind of about my documented journal. Not that I didn't like what I was doing necessarily, but I felt like I needed to change things up. I felt like I was stifled. I felt like I needed something. I needed something. I needed to do a few things differently. I needed to change things up in a way. I had started with smash booking way back, and then before I was doing that in composition notebooks way before it was ever even called a smash book. I just journaled, and that's the kind of stuff that I added to my journal pages. Little pictures and concert tickets and receipts and stubs and all kinds of things, you know, just whatever. Little bits of wrapping paper that came on presents. Anything. I didn't draw, though. When I got interested in the Hobonichi journals, I started drawing eventually. And I've talked about that in the journal series that I did. At first, it started with simple drawings and colored pencils, because that's what I had. My daughter had given me some colored pencils, and that's what I had. And then she gave me some watercolor pencils, and I started using those. And then I got an inexpensive set of watercolors, and then I got the koi watercolors. And yeah, I have progressed through a lot of different things, learning. I'm still learning all about watercolor, and I want to take a watercolor class. I also want to take the writing master class. Judy Bloom has one. James Patterson has one. Somebody else has one in that master class thing. I want to take the one that Judy Bloom is teaching. I loved me some Judy Bloom when I was young, y'all. Oh, I love me some Judy Bloom. Dear God, it's me, Margaret. When I was at the hospital with my mom, I'm not going to show. I had the Hobonichi with me, the A5, and I wrote down important things that I needed to remember. I wrote down things I needed to get done because I had to go to the crematorium and I had to do Social Security stuff for my mom, and there were a number of things that I had to do. I had to ask the doctor questions and had to kind of keep up with a few things. And I also wrote letters to my dad while I was in the hospital, just like as if he were up in ICU and I couldn't talk to him. And then as it progressed, they were letters just to him, not like it wasn't anymore picturing him in ICU. I was just picturing him. It was therapeutic. What I went through was traumatic. Having two parents in the ICU unit at the same time, and one having just passed away and the other one being admitted into the ICU from the ER downstairs, was traumatic. I spent a whole week at the hospital with my mom, praying that I would not lose both parents. I'd already lost my daddy when I was 7, so losing my dad was hard enough, but losing my mom would have, at that time, altogether, like that, the two of them at once. But my mom's a hell of a strong lady. Watching my mom go through everything and being there changed me profoundly, deeply inside. Not physically. Well, I've lost some weight, but I've lost some more weight, I should say, because I was already losing weight before that, because Mr. Rockstar and I have been eating healthier and I've been exercising more. Mentally and emotionally, it changed me. The deep down inside change that only comes through life events that change you. The things that were resonating with me, they're not really so much anymore. How I've been doing things, some of it was already not resonating and I knew I needed to make some changes. Other things I was not so sure about, now I'm pretty sure about. So a lot of things have actually improved, because now what I'm going to be doing is all about what resonates with me. It's not about what other people are doing. It's not about what I think I should be doing. It's not about not wanting to change things too much, because then, people who are following for certain reasons. And maybe those people are following because I am doing stuff in a Hoganichi. Or maybe some people are following because I'm doing stuff in an Omni journal, which I haven't done in a while. I still do the premise, though, in my notebook. A lot of times that's what's in there, is a lot of different things. It's a hodgepodge. It's a commonplace journal. It's a ideas and notes and all kinds of things. I even add some art in there sometimes. But things have been evolving for me. And one of the things I love about Miss Vicky B's videos, her take on planning and journaling, is that she does what she feels at the moment. Like, she changes things up depending on sometimes the seasons, sometimes the month, sometimes what size resonates with her. Sometimes it's about, sometimes it's rings and sometimes it's not. She tries different things, and that's one of my favorite things, is that she's so open-minded about that. She loves stationery stuff, planners and journals, and I'm older, I'm 50, and I've been journaling some kind since I was 6 or 7. That's a long time. That's a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have those from when I was little. I really wish I had that pink diary that I had when I was 7 that I wrote in after my daddy died, but I don't. Might be a good thing that I don't. But I've been journaling for about 43 years. That's longer than some of my viewers have been alive. It's longer than my husband has been alive. So I thought what I would do is just first talk about how things change you, and how following my heart and my spirit has changed how I look at things and what resonates with me, because I've evolved and I will continue to evolve. It was a very traumatic experience, and now it's made me realize that I can't not do things based on anybody else, based on hurting anybody's feelings, based on any of that. I have to do what resonates with me and what I feel called to do. And I think it will make my channel a better channel. I think it will make my journals much better, and what you see will be much better because it will be true to me. And I am always going to be one of those people who dabbles in different journals and tries different things because I have to, because I like to, because I'm called sometimes to try different things. And I am trying quite a few different things for the end of this year and for next year. And I'm excited about those things. So before I end this, because I feel like I've just kind of rambled instead of actually covering the topic I wanted to cover, you should really check out Jamie Riddler Studios' video. I'm going to leave the link below. That video really, really touched me. I love her videos. Her videos are my coffee chats. She calls that one that you listen to a tiny bit of, she calls that Tea for Two. That was actually a podcast, and she did it with a picture of her up as a video. But I listen to her a lot sometimes when I'm doing morning pages, or when I'm doing text journaling and regular journaling. Sometimes I listen to her when I'm drawing. I listen to a number of different YouTube videos a lot of times when I'm actually drawing, because sometimes I can't talk while I draw and paint. So I do voiceover. So I listen to the kind of chatty videos. I don't want to listen to my own coffee chats, but I do listen to other kinds like that. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to share hers with y'all. I'll put it down below. And what do you do? What do you find yourself doing? What I found myself doing is chronicling my day. I found myself planning my day. Sometimes I find myself scripting my day, but not very often. I do that more in a journaling way. Like at nighttime, I will talk a bit about how I want the next day to go, or how I think the next day will go, how I wrapped up the present day, and then what I think about the next day and how I think it will go, and I try to end it on a positive note. I haven't been doing very much of that lately, and that is the thing that's been really pulling me, is to get back to doing that kind of journaling, regular journaling, not just documenting my day with art and words, but regular journaling. I have been pulled to doing that lately, and I'm going to be doing a lot more of that. So I'm going to show you my setup, and I will be filming that, and I'm excited that you will get to see very soon. Probably be, I don't know, I've got a lot going on this week. Taking my mom to run some errands Wednesday, and I am getting Victor this weekend, so I'm going to try to get this video done and get it up. What I'm using, what I'm doing, and yeah, this week. So I will talk to y'all soon. Have a good one, and thanks. Bye, y'all.